This father didn't shout, didn't punish, didn't argue. He simply handed his careless son an old, useless t-shirt, and what happened next changed the boy's entire life. In a small, peaceful town, a hard-working father spent his days running a tiny shop. From morning till evening, he struggled just to keep his family comfortable. But his young son, he didn't care. He spent his time roaming with friends, laughing, playing, wasting precious hours while his father worked alone. The father wasn't angry. He was worried. He wanted his son to understand something life-changing, that hard work, creativity, and belief can turn anyone's life around. One day, he quietly decided to teach him a lesson he would never forget. He called his son and placed a faded old t-shirt in his hands. "How much do you think this is worth?" he asked. The boy shrugged. $1? The father nodded. "Good. Sell it for 2. The boy hesitated, but went. He struggled. People laughed, refused, ignored him, but he kept trying. At last, someone bought it for $2. He ran home, excited. "I sold it." The father smiled and handed him another old t-shirt. "Now, sell this for $20. This time the boy's eyes widened. 20? How? But instead of giving up, he thought, he took the shirt to a friend who printed cartoon characters and added a famous design. Then he went to a park near a school where rich children played. One child saw the cartoon and loved it. The shirt sold immediately for $20. He ran home again, chest filled with pride. "Father, I sold it." The father placed a third t-shirt in his hands. "Now sell this one for $200. The boy froze. "200? Baba, how can I?" But his father's gentle smile, the trust in his eyes, it lit something inside the boy. As the boy walked through town, he heard noise, cheers, whistles, a crowd. A famous sports person had come for an event. People were begging for autographs. The boy squeezed through the crowd. He was pushed, shoved, knocked aside, but he didn't quit. Finally, breathless, he reached the star. "Sir," he said softly, "could you please sign this t-shirt?" The sports person looked at his determination and smiled. He signed it. The boy held the shirt like a treasure and rushed to the marketplace. "Original autographed t-shirt," he shouted. People gathered instantly. Bidding started. 200, 500, 1,000. Finally, it sold for $2,000. The boy sprinted home, breathless. "Father, I sold it for $2,000. The father looked into his son's eyes and asked gently, "My son, what did you learn?" The boy answered with new confidence, "I learned that if we really want to do something, the way will open. Hard work, creativity, and belief can make anything possible." The father smiled with pride. "Just like you increased the value of those old t-shirts, you can increase your own value in life. Never think you are ordinary. Never let circumstance decide your worth." He added softly, "Challenges don't block your path. They build your strength." This story reminds us, you can turn even an old t-shirt into something valuable if you think differently and act bravely. Success isn't about what you have, it's about how you use what you have. Value yourself. Trust your abilities. Take the next step. Your effort can transform the ordinary into the extraordinary. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to Emotion Whispers. Your support helps us bring more inspiring stories to you.